For 25 years, making fun of my weight was national sport.
Oprah Winfrey has been fighting an uphill battle with food for over 3 decades. The queen of all media has fought most of her life to keep her weight down, a battle she may now have won at age 70.
All my life I had to fight.
But at what cost? From dubious weight loss schemes to promoting Get Slim Quick drugs, Oprah's obsession with food has been firing up public discourse since before the turn of the millennium. In the 1980s, Oprah ascended the throne of daytime talk shows. With a sense of empathy, the 30-something former news reporter and part-time actress had revamped the tabloid talk show model with The Oprah Winfrey Show. Yet, despite her good intentions, her weight was often the target of cruel jokes and disparaging headlines.
So how'd you gain the weight? I ate a lot.
She felt shame for not being good enough to satisfy her critics.
Did she always have this body?
She had tried nearly every diet fad and failed each time. Critics made her feel like she didn't have the moral fortitude to slim down. So in 1988, Oprah Winfrey defied the odds and lost a whopping 67 pounds. She exuded her new figure on her talk show. To underline her achievement, she wheeled out a cherry red toy wagon containing 67 pounds of animal fat she got from a local butcher. Winfrey admitted in an interview years later that to achieve her new look, she had starved herself. With a new fad called OptiFast, she fasted for 4 months. With the help of doctors, Winfrey ate a strict liquid protein diet, but it wouldn't take long for her to gain the weight back.
I smell the fries. You smell the fries?
2 weeks later, she gained 10 pounds back. Within 3 years, she would gain all the weight back and then some. In 1992, she weighed 237 pounds. She has since referred to it as her heaviest point. Since then, it's been a literal battle of the bulge. Oprah has been yo-yo dieting for more than 30 years. In 1994, she trained to run for a marathon. She had vowed she would cross a finish line before she turned 40. She achieved her dream, yet it wouldn't be long before her demons came back to haunt her. But she never gave up. To win her fight over obesity, Oprah Winfrey used her influence to wage war against the bane of many Americans, food addiction. To find a solution, she's asked the advice of many experts, including Dr. Oz, Anthony Bourdain, and Michael Pollan. She later co-produced the Dr. Oz show that promoted health, wellness, and medical information.
We all want to be healthier, but let's just get real. We also want to lose weight.
In 2015, she partnered with Weight Watchers to help revamp and spread their diet programs across America. To do so, Oprah bought a $43 million stake in the fitness and weight loss company. She got a seat on their board of directors and agreed to use her image in Weight Watchers' marketing and advertising. Her impact was felt immediately. In a flurry of tearjerker ads, Winfrey confessed her obsession for bread.
I love bread.
A notorious yet ubiquitous hurdle to flat stomachs worldwide. She detailed her love-hate relationship with food and the endless cycle of weight loss diets that always led to depressing weight gains. With Weight Watchers, Oprah promised her followers unconditional love for food with none of the guilt and shame, and it worked. For a time. Seeing the potential for profit, Kraft Heinz approached Winfrey to promote a food line in 2017. Dubbed "Oh That's Good," the brand promised delicious comfort food and low calories, a seemingly impossible task. Originally, Oh That's Good sold refrigerated soups and sides, such as creamy Parmesan pasta, garlic mashed potatoes, 3-cheese pasta, and original potatoes. To make good with its promise of delicious yet nutritious food, some ingredients, such as the mashed potatoes, would contain cauliflower. The brand eventually started selling frozen pizza featuring 4 varieties: pepperoni, 5-cheese, supreme, and fire-roasted veggie. Again, to combat the usual high caloric intake, certain ingredients were replaced. 1/3 of the dough was made of cauliflower.
It's comfort food that loves you back.
It seemed for the first time in her life, Oprah was winning the battle. It was a welcome change for someone who once had come to metaphorical blows with the food industry. In her quest to eradicate bad food in the 1990s, Oprah Winfrey stepped on a landmine. She messed with Texas. And Texas came thundering at her with a crack team of lawyers. In the 80s, an outbreak of mad cow disease swept across the United Kingdom. Infected bovine cattle exhibited several alarming symptoms such as abnormal behavior, weight loss, and paralysis. The neurological disease quickly spread to other animals, and in 1994, the first documented cases appeared in human beings. This variant, known as variant Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, or more simply, human mad cow disease, led to an outbreak that claimed the lives of 178 people in the UK. After learning that patients contracted the disease by consuming tainted beef, Oprah went on a crusade against the cattle industry, a decision she would later regret.
What?
In April 1996, The Oprah Winfrey Show aired an episode on food safety and invited several experts, including Howard Lyman, also known as the Mad Cowboy.
Are we feeding cows to cows?
The vegetarian and animal rights activist claimed it was only a matter of time until mad cow disease crossed the pond to America. The exchange prompted Oprah to swear off hamburgers forever. On the air, she said the discussion
just stopped me cold from eating another burger.
The beef industry was furious. The segment was widely viewed as having contributed to a drop in cattle prices. Members of the Texas cattle industry soon took legal action. They filed a lawsuit against Oprah and others, alleging more than $10 million in damages. The Texas businessman brought forth the obscure veggie libel law that made a person liable for making false statements about the safety of food. They argued that Winfrey had used her far-reaching influence to cause nefarious harm to the beef industry. Undeterred, Oprah defended her food safety episode and refused to settle with the cattle conglomerate. And 18 months later, she stood trial in Amarillo, Texas. To help Winfrey win the case, her lawyer hired a trusted jury consultant by the name of Phil McGraw. The trial would mark the beginning of a beautiful friendship between Oprah and the man who would go on to become Dr. Phil.
I made you just like how Oprah made you. You were nothing before I came on this show.
On February 26, 1998, the jury voted unanimously in favor of Winfrey. Though victorious, the experience humbled the media mogul. She felt the Texas cattle industry had tried to infringe her right to free speech. What do you think? Did Oprah deserve to go to trial for what she said on her show? Let us know in the comments section. And if it's your first time here, then take a second to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a new video. Now back to more Oprah food controversy. It wouldn't be the last time Oprah faced scrutiny for her dietary choices and rubbing elbows with dubious experts. Her association with Dr. Oz was called into question when he was called before a Senate subcommittee in 2014. Dr. Mehmet Oz, a cardiothoracic surgeon, admitted to selling weight loss fixes that weren't backed by scientific proof. Dr. Oz had appeared 55 times on The Oprah Winfrey Show in the early 2000s. Oprah's association with the company formerly known as Weight Watchers proved incredibly successful. By 2019, WW International's shares had gone up by 247%. Oprah shed weight, looked healthy, and inspired legions of women and men to join her in the quest to end obesity for good. She even got her famous friends on board. Amidst the 2020 lockdown, Winfrey recruited James Corden, Ciara, Kate Hudson, and The Rock to share their own weight loss journeys through Zoom meetings. Her bond with the wrestler-turned-actor led to a funny ad campaign called the Campaign for Wellness. Though it hinted at a possible presidential campaign run, the ad was promoting Oprah's 2020 Vision Tour. Early that year, Winfrey hopped on the motivational speaker bandwagon with a 9-city tour across the country, inviting celebrity guests and changing lives. Sellout crowds gathered to see Lady Gaga, Jennifer Lopez, Michelle Obama, Tina Fey, and again, Dwayne Johnson. But most of all, Oprah reached out to average Joes munching away in their living rooms. With her trademark laugh, she gently nudged millions to at least try to alter their dietary habits. Weight Watchers TV commercials recreated the joy and ambiance of her famed tabloid talk show. They featured real people enjoying dinner together. Oprah even created a special event to congratulate Weight Watchers participants who had documented their weight transformations through the program. She invited them to her Maui home to celebrate their new bodies. Oprah said she didn't struggle with her weight anymore.
I actually do believe now that healthy is the new skinny.
Thanks to the company, she was finally out of the woods. She was comfortable with her weight. WW International had put her mind at ease. It would all be sunshine and roses from now on. Right up until it wasn't.
Did I do something to you?
In 2021, Winfrey went for surgery on both knees that severely impeded her ability to walk. For months, she had to get routine injections to soothe the pain in her legs. The experience forced her to get back in shape and maintain it this time around. It wouldn't take long for Oprah's personal food-related issues to spark controversy yet again. In December 2023, Winfrey drew praise and media attention when she unveiled her newly slimmed-down figure. Amidst widespread speculation, Oprah admitted to People magazine she used Ozempic to achieve her enviable new hourglass figure. Ozempic and other drugs used to treat type 2 diabetes are gaining popularity among celebrities who've struggled with their weight. The drug's active ingredient, semaglutide, causes weight loss. Sharon Osbourne, Tracy Morgan, Charles Barkley, Elon Musk, and Whoopi Goldberg have all sung its praise at one time or another.
Mounjaro. That's what I use.
In Shame, Blame, and the Weight Loss Revolution, a television special about the new weight loss drugs, Winfrey shared her lifelong struggles with being overweight. She seemed eager to tell all about the miracle cure she had found. Well into her 60s, Oprah now looked arguably better than ever, showing up in tight gowns at red carpet events. But most of all, the weight loss was a boon for her surgically repaired knees. She no longer feared gaining back the weight. Yet not everyone was ecstatic with Oprah's Ozempic revelation. In March 2024, after a long and fruitful association, Weight Watchers cut ties with the media mogul. After almost 10 years, Oprah Winfrey left the board of the fitness and weight loss giant. According to Variety, her departure caused shares of Weight Watchers' parent company, WW International, to drop more than 20%. Critics have also pointed out that Ozempic might have yet unknown side effects if taken over a long period of time. The drug has shown to boost fertility even in women on birth control. Recently, a wave of unwanted pregnancies has resulted in a boom of Ozempic babies. And quitting the medication cold turkey is known to cause intense hunger pangs, weight gain, and blood sugar swings. And Ozempic isn't a bulletproof cure to obesity either.
Whatever I look like, I feel 100 times better.
Comedian Tracy Morgan confessed in 2024 that he learned how to out-eat Ozempic.
I gained 40 pounds.
Worse yet, NBC News reported that from 2006 to 2020, more than 5,000 patients in the U.S. developed one of 4 serious gastrointestinal problems: biliary disease, gastroparesis, pancreatitis, or bowel obstructions after they were prescribed one of the weight loss drugs. The jury's still out on this one, but Oprah may have inadvertently promoted a drug that has potentially serious side effects on public health. In closing her special, Winfrey warned that weight loss drugs aren't for everyone. But for the people who think that this could be the relief and support and freedom that you've been looking for your whole life, she said,
Bless you.
Oprah Winfrey fought her demons, helped millions live healthier lifestyles, wrestled powerful food industries, and lived to tell the tale. For better or worse, Winfrey's influence has forced people worldwide to examine their dietary choices.
Because when I tell you how many times I have blamed myself.
In 2013, the American Medical Association classified obesity as a serious chronic disease. Physicians now prescribe weight loss drugs despite their possible negative side effects. Oprah believes this is the way to break the cycle of shame for those who have struggled with obesity all their lives. Now 70 years old, Oprah Winfrey may have finally won her long-standing showdown with food addiction. Let us know what you think in the comments section below, and stay right here to watch another great video.